So in this tutorial, I'm just going to go through some of the secrets of the step effector to achieve effects like these. So I'm just going to start by creating a simple cube, and I'm just going to reduce the size slightly, and I'm going to hold down Alt and select cloner, and I'm just going to zero out the Y position and increase the X position and add some more clones here. So normally if we add this step effector, we get the kind of scaling effect. So I'm just going to uncheck scale, and I'm going to click position and increase the Y value. So what the step effector basically does is it uses this strength curve. So you'll notice that this curve is identical to this curve here, and if I adjust this curve, the clones update accordingly. So this is the driving curve here, and this is basically the end state. So what you can do is, I'm just going to add a linear fall off, and I'm just going to rotate it 90 degrees and just put it to the side. And I can actually add a spline to the fall off as well. So if I go here, right click, and use the spline preset, maybe cubic, and then where it says spline animation speed, I can actually increase the speed. And now if I play the animation, we can see the cloners kind of moving. They're basically going from the original state to this end state using this animation curve. So just imagine this is the kind of time versus value curve. So time along here and value here, and this is the final value. And if we want this animation to loop, obviously I'd come to this, I'd maybe create a sort of bell-shaped curve like this, and now we can see the clones kind of animating up and down, like sort of like a sine wave pulse, because it's using this animation curve. So I'm actually just going to play with my Y value, go to scale, uncheck uniform scale, and increase the Y value, Y scale, and see what happens. So now we get this sort of effect. Hidden line. And I can also, if I uncheck clamped here, we can end up getting some crazy effects. So now what's happening is it's like almost as if this curve is getting used several times. So like, imagine this curve applied to this end result several times. So it's kind of going like a sine wave like this, and creating this result. So it's almost like breaking it up into kind of several subcurves, but then still using this strength curve. So like here, the curve is applied, this bell curve is applied slightly here, and then it kind of gets bigger and bigger. And what we can do is, if we go back to the strength, and I'm just going to add a linear curve. If I make the strength just 100%, like a straight curve like this, we basically just get the full effect of this curve. Reduce the strength slightly, and we get a sort of almost like an equalizer effect. So yeah, there's basically a lot of crazy possibilities. Just takes some experimenting, trying out different things. We can get some really weird results. And you can see that the step effector is very powerful. It's got a lot of potential.